Hey, how about you?
What?
Anything new on your period?
No.
Laura!
I know. I was hoping maybe the exercise would bring it on.
Well, girl, you have got to be tested.
I said I know.
And then do something about it.
I am. I'm gonna make an appointment to see Dana Hotchkiss. Yeah? I hope that I helped you the other day. I really meant to.
Thank you, Laura, you did. And I think coming back to class was a really good idea. I really think I should have done this much sooner.
Yeah, I know. The exercises get you going again, don't they?
They sure do.
Bobbie, you're gonna be fine. Just keep on fighting back.
Thanks, Susan.
Amy?
Yeah?
When you get finished, come by Luke's office.
Okay.
Okay. I'll see you later.
Right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
So she's going to Luke's office, huh?
Cool it, Amy.
Bobbie.
I just wanted to say hello.
Oh, Diana, thanks. You know, it was really nice to see your face out there when I walked in. How long have you been taking the class?
Oh, just for a little bit. Can't you tell by my awkwardness?
No, actually, I didn't notice. I've been kind of out of it, but it feels good to be back.
Yeah, you know, it's the best thing I could have done for myself. I've decided to begin an entirely new life since Peter died.
I have to begin again, too, if I can.
Mm-hmm. You can, and you will. You know, the both of us have something in common. We're both survivors.
I know I'm going to survive. And it's really nice to know that you are, too.
Oh, you bet I am.
I'll tell you something, Diana. That is something that growing up on Elm Street does for you. You learn how to survive, because life is so bad when you're growing up. No way it's ever going to get any worse.
Listen, if you need any help or anything, just let me know, okay?
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Good girl.
Bobbie, congratulations.
Congratulations for what?
Well, the newspapers have finally stopped printing all those terrible articles about you and Roy.
Yes, they have.
Must have been so humiliating.
Congratulations to you too, Amy. You've done it again.
Now what?
Come in.
Hi. Can I talk to you for a second?
Sure. Is Richard's class over already?
Yeah. Bobbie came back this morning.
Well, that's good news. It's about time she put what might have been behind her.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
All right.
I've come to a decision. And I wanted you to know about it first.
Okay.
Luke, ever since that night, I have lied to Scotty. And I go on lying because I have to. But now, you see, you're getting me involved in a whole new bunch of lies. And sometimes I wonder if they're ever going to stop, or if they're just going to keep piling up until we never get out from under them.
Laura, what brings this up?
Your sister. I want to help Bobbie get her life going again.
Well, that's fine. How are you going to do that?
She deserves to know the truth.
About Roy?
Yes. Yes, I want her to know that you really tried to save Roy the night that he was killed, and that it was my fault that you didn't. Now, that ought to make things right again between you and Bobbie.
Look, Laura, there is
No. Now, you can't pretend with me. There's a coldness between the two of you now. I've seen it. There's a strain. Bobbie lost the man that she loved on election night, and the fault is mine. It is mine entirely.
Laura, look, it's not your
all right.
problem.
I am ready to take the blame.
Oh, it's not all right, you little fool! What you're gonna do is keep your mouth shut. Now, I've already lied to Bobbie. You're not gonna tell her the truth now. You forget it. You forget you threw those keys over the cliff. That's our secret. That's between you and me. And Bobbie is never gonna know about it. I'm not gonna talk to you about this anymore, Laura. Now, get out of here.
Luke, you better soundproof the walls of your office or I'll stop yelling at people.
How long have you been standing out there?
Just a moment. Laura, was Luke yelling at you? I'm afraid so, Bobbie. I guess I got him angry at me.
Well, Luke, how could you? I had no idea you were speaking to Laura that way.
You didn't hear what we were saying.
Luke, I have to tell her the truth. Bobbie, I almost told you when we were in the powder room, but I wasn't sure if I should or not, so I came back here to tell Luke first.
What are you talking about?
It's about Roy's death. And me. Do you mind if I talk about him?
No? Go ahead.
Laura, I'm warning you. Please.
Bobbie, maybe you're gonna hate me for this. But what I just told Luke was that if he hadn't had to drive me home that night the way Scotty had asked him to, that he probably would have gotten to the Plaza Hotel in time to stop Roy from trying to kill Mitch Williams.
Luke, now why didn't you just tell Laura that she's not to blame instead of shouting at her? Laura, Roy's death wasn't your fault in any way.
That's why I was yelling. What she's saying was ridiculous, and I didn't want her to go off on a guilt trip.
Well, no, of course not.
Here I am. You ready to go, Laura?
Yes, of course. We gotta run or we're gonna be late for class. I'll see you both. Bobbie, I just want you to know that I'm very sorry about everything.
Thank you, Laura.
Bye.
Okay, Luke. You can drop the act. Now, I want the truth about the car keys and why you were up on lookout point with Laura, because I heard everything. Luke, you have lied to me from time to time, and I have never held it against you. We learned to lie as a part of life. We didn't have any choice. But now I find out that Laura Weber Baldwin is a liar, too. She can lie with the best of them. She's just as common and as low as we are.
Look, I've had enough of this.
I guess she has her revenge for all of the dirty tricks I played on her and Scotty. God knows I did play enough of him when I was trying to get him away from her. I just hope the little tramp feels real good now that she's killed Roy.
Who are you calling a tramp? You. Ruby, me, even Roy. We're not fit to stand in the same room with her. And you would love to drag her down into the muck we live in, wouldn't you? But you can't do it, Bobbie, because of me. Maybe the only reason I'm still alive, maybe the only thing I'm good for, is to make sure that Laura never gets hurt again.
It's Laura. Luke.
What?
It's Laura, isn't it?
What are you talking about?
You're in love with Laura. You've been in love with Laura for months. You planned the whole thing. You made Roy pay so you could continue your affair with Laura.
Bobbie, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You were getting hysterical.
I know.
I didn't mean to lay a hand on you. I just couldn't let you say those things about Laura.
Yeah, I guess I did get pretty rough.
Yeah. You're wrong about her, you know.
Am I?
Yes, you are. You're dead wrong. Bobbie, Laura's the only good thing I've ever had in my life. And she's not even in my life. She's not even in my world. She's so far above us. Elm Street she is. Bobbie, she's like a dream. And I dream about her all the time. About holding her and being with her, and then I wake up. I realize I poisoned her. Bobbie, there's a sickness in me. I get this longing to have her as my woman. I sit at this desk for hours looking at these old photographs of her. And that's why I hit you. I love you, but I can hate you just as strongly if you try to hurt her. I guess I'm poisoning my own world, too.
No, Luke. You're not the one that's poisoning your world.
Well, somebody is.
Laura is.
Don't get stupid.
Luke, I'm not getting stupid. I've been listening to the things you've been saying. I don't think you've been listening to yourself. Could you be the man? Tall, blonde, and slim. Could you be the man who raped Laura?